Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday in the She Shed. Today is February the 8th of 2026. It's still hard to believe we're in February already. That's just wild. Um, I do have to do something down here. Why is this on? Need to check a setting real quick. There we go. That's better. Hopefully my chat will move like it's supposed to. Thank you so much, Maribel. She says, I am her Super Bowl. So Debbie Obney, hello and welcome. Maribel, hello and welcome. This one is going to be a come and go as you go, whichever you're working on, whatever y'all are doing today. I'm just glad you all are here. Hello, Hope, Hope, Hope. I missed Laura's again, Hope. I even put it in my phone. What the heck? I can't believe I did that. No problem. Thank you for coming in. I know a lot of you are probably watching Super Bowl today, but we don't do sports around here. Matter of fact, Mr. Fiber's taking a nap. Oh, that's wonderful. 7.5 weeks to retirement. Ooh, you're a short timer. You're a short timer. I put my mat on my desk, and that way I can now, let me show y'all. So I will be able to do stuff over here and still be over here. Maybe I should switch it up. Hold on. Be on this side. What do y'all think? Nah. Going back this way. Go back down to the bottom. And then I will switch them up whenever I get started to doing stuff. Y'all don't do sports here either. Hi, Helix. How are you today? Thank you for coming. Two lives in a row, girl. Thank you so much for your support. Hello, Patty. How are you, Patty? Patty's an OG. Hello, Lynn. She's an OG. Yes, I did my nails today. So, story. The color that I used was LA Colors 504. It's called Seafoam. I'm throwing it away. It is really runny. And I had 2 or 3 other colors of this, and they all separated. And I was like, because I've had them forever. So, but I did manage to get a good amount of the polish on, and then I put the Olive and June on top, and this one is called Celestial Effect. Celestial Effect. That's the one that I put over the top. Thank you for noticing. I like to have my hands looking nice whenever I'm doing the down camera. Hello, Melissa from Purling Through Life. Good to see you. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? You're lurking? Okay. Debbie's crocheting, watching Swamp People doing laundry. Oh my, I've never watched Swamp People. Never seen that. So I'm going to start by showing you guys some of what I did yesterday, because I did some fun stuff yesterday and I want to give you a look at it. Today is just a very laid back chat, visit, hang out. I might be doing some coloring. I am going to be doing some swatching today. Hello, Tank. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, hello. So I put my mat on my desk. I'll probably have to go get some water here in a little while to do some painting and stuff. But I did do my planner stuff yesterday, so let me show y'all what I got going on here. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Eljoy. Hello, Sharon. Sharon creates. Lori Armstrong. Woo, she's in and out. Okay, you got people over. Well, let me show you this real quick. Hey, Lori. Lori Stories and Crochet. Laura, Knit for Brains. I'm so sorry. I missed it again. So in my Mo term, I have the Gilmore Girls Skinny Mini Happy Planner Classic. And I'll just do flip throughs here. This was January, and we'll get us caught up. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate that. I did put one sticker. I did. Actually, I put a couple of them. I don't know what you can see, but I have the Good Girls Say Bad Words over there, and then over here I've got Do Epic Shit. You may not be able to see the Bad Girls one. Or Bad Words, not Bad Girls. This one was fun. So this was January. And what's fun about the mini is that I usually just have a couple of, I don't really write in it. I just write the appointments and things in it. So I'm able to do a little bit more stickers and stuff. And it fills up pretty quickly because it's a small space. There's that one. Right now, this is February, and I decorated my last page of January. I decorated that. Hey, Danny Beneni. Hey, Lalana, right? Is it Lalana? Yeah, happy Sunday. I would really like to get into the habit of doing the Sunday stuff more. I hope I can, but I can't make promises, so I don't usually say it. So this is where we're at for this month. So I have one of my markers here, and here's the at a glance is here month, and I just got it all decorated. This was last week, and I did not get last week's decorated. I got behind, so I was able to go in and fill everything up because I didn't have to worry about it because it had already passed. Lelena. Okay, I was very close. Lelena. Okay. I will do my best to remember. I can't promise, but I will try. And then this one is this week's. So I have my other marker. So I got the first one on the month and the second one where the current week is. So I'm using the Gilmore Girls sticker book from the Happy Planner. I think this was the fall release. So this is the book I'm using. So it's really fun to be able to use this one in here. It's not the only thing I'm using, but it's what I used this week for sure. How are you, Lori's Stories and Crochet? Good to see you. Oh, you're behind too. Somehow I got lost in that first week of February. I don't know what happened. So this one is ready to go. I really did consider taking some of this out, but this is really all I'm doing in here. So I'm going to leave it alone. And I think it'll be just fine. You coming up, Bubby? Serbs is coming up. Oh, and then this one goes in there. I did laminate that. This is when I laminate, I have to repunch it, and it doesn't ever get it correct where it's supposed to, but I don't care. But this is an extra place I can write some things down. And in here I have dad's drugs, whatever he takes. I have a deal to tell me what to talk about when we go to the doctor, to his doctor. Right here I have a writing board, so I can write in my planner when I'm out and about. It's always nice to have a little planner board in there. Here I have the books that Dad reads. I have the list of books that he has and the ones he needs in here. This is my list of my meds, my library card deal, Chelsea's, I think this is Chelsea's, yeah, Chelsea's card for work. I have some extra of my business cards in here. This is I always lose this, so I have it in here. It's the insurance, for the car insurance. This one is our letter of approval for the doctor. And bank account information right there for my account and Dad's account. I have my voter's registration and some family phone numbers back here. And I actually have room to put a couple other things, but so far there's not been something that I just really have to put in there. Hey, Joyce, you did. You made it. I thought you were going to be doing something. I'm so glad you're here. Even if you can't stay, it's okay. Thanks for coming in. So that one goes in my purse, and I'm going to go put it away. While I'm up, I'm going to grab my cold drink, too. I really don't have a plan for tonight except for swatching. I need to swatch some stuff, and that may be what we do. I love it when Serbs lays underneath my desk. I could put my feet under there, and he'll lay on my feet, and it's so comforting. Okay. Oh, you know what I have to get? I have to get my grabber. Here is my grabber. I use this. I have one in here in the she shed, and I have one near the kitchen for the front part of the house. This one, I use this one in the back part of the house. This is really good for my back, but I tend to lose things on the floor. Like I just dropped that, and I was able to pick it up. And I'll just hang it right there on my cart. Hello, Vicky. Come on in. Oh, that sounds like fun, Lori. Beach Boys tribute would be fun. Okay, this is my... Hello, Bridget. My Archer and Olive journal. This one is... I forget what the size is on this. Let me find... I need to get this out anyway. I think I have... Here is my cheater for the sizes. This one is 5 by 7. The 5 by 7 huh. 7 by 9 is classic. A5 is a 5.8 by 8.3, so that's the closest. But that's the inserts. So it may be a little bit different for the actual sizes. Hello, Ellen. Come on in. Here's another one. B6. This one is a B6. Yeah, happy Sunday to you also. You have two drinks. Oh, she has 2 drinks. So I have my cold drink. This has a little bit of root beer left in it, and I will probably go and grab a water, sparkling water to put in there. Today was a splurge day. We went to breakfast this morning, and I had root beer when I got home after our walk. This is the one that I was trying to do every month, do a journal. And so I didn't do every month. Looks like I started in April. And this is the one I did. And I wrote whatever the stickers were that I used. This one I used the Imaginarium stickers. Well, that sounds fun. That just sounds like a lot of fun, Lori. Hello, Sharon. So that's this one, April 2025. Here is for May, and I used the letters to put the May on here. And this one was the Antiquarium book. You guys know which books I'm talking about? Or do I need to show you the books? And this is just journaling. This is just art journaling and putting stickers down. This one has nothing to do with planning at all. But I might put something in like special that happened that month in here. This was June, my birthday month. So I have my birthday right there. Father's Day. And this one I used the boho book. This was July. I used the cottage core, and it looks like I didn't do a whole lot. I just was trying to do one. This is August. I used the sticker to write important days that happened in August. And this one I used the Bibliophilia book, sticker book. I just realized there's a lot of cats in these. Because I used cats on this one. This is this month. I tore some book pages. And I think I used that cottage core book again. and I just did a short one. Okay, Vicki, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I didn't know he was going to be on. And I did right here in the background. This is using my little mini spirograph. And then I colored it. And that's where I started. I started with this on this page. And then these two stickers are the ones I got from Crystal at Bag O' Day that I got in my yarn order. So I wanted to do some sort of a spread with those. And I thought they were perfect. I actually entered these pages on Ellen's Heart Month on her community page. And I think there was a name for this particular journal. I don't know if these are still in their shop in Archer and Olive. So you would have to check and see if they still have it. So that was my art journal. And then in my regular planner, I have added these covers that I bought in the sale. And I have my Lady and the Tramp is the, oh, I'll put my feet out, bud. There we go. Put my feet. Okay. This is my planner, Lady and the Tramp planner. And you will see that I don't always get things done. Here is my laminated page that I did for this year. This will be for the whole year. Things that I can write, but just inspiration or just pretties to look at. Thank you, Tank. My battery's going down. Thank you, Tank. I appreciate you very much. So here was towards the end of December. I was just starting to kind of get this book back together again. This is December's month. I did not decorate it, but I did redate it. And I used this and redated it because I was going to do this left-handed, but I changed my mind about doing the left-handed thing. So that would have been the front of the planner. I do need to move this because now we're in February. So this was my monthly, and then as things were done, then I highlighted them. I am loving this setup where I can make these lists and then I can write on the other side. And it gives me a lot of room to decorate and play. I did a lot of writing this particular week in January. There was a lot that happened. I had a lot of doctor's appointments and eye doctor and dad stuff. We had snow. There was just so much that happened here and into the next week. Here is the next one. And I'm moving things forward that need to be done. Hi, Tammy. Come on in. This one I decorated. But again, this was into that first week of February, and I really didn't get anything on the page. But I did decorate it, and it did turn out pretty. So now I haven't worked on my currently page yet, but here we are in February. And this is my things that I track. Coffee pot, CPAP, dog warmer, that kind of thing is in here. Y'all, I have my air conditioner on in here. We hit 86 yesterday, and today I think we hit 78, maybe more. I haven't decorated the monthly yet. I need to work on the monthly for this month and write down what I'm going to do. This, does anybody know what this is? And for those of you who are watching and lurking, I see you and I thank you so much for being here too. Thank you so much. I have a whole box of these. This is for reading. Since I am dyslexic, it helps to have a guide. Where I can highlight just what I want to highlight, just what I want to see. Isn't it crazy, Lori? Lori, we had last week, not last week, but the week before, we had frozen pipes. They're calling this our false spring. So these are called reading strips. And what I did was I put I'm having trouble with my words today. It's a fibromyalgia. Yeah, tabs. I put tabs on it so I can flip, and I put it down at the bottom. So this is where I am in the month, and I can turn right to the monthly one. And this one is right where I'm at in the week. And this one has my trackers. And I'm going to mark today because we walked today. And the pen, this is what I use to do my planning and stuff. And so it has all of my things I use all the time for planning. So the pens that I'm using this week, I went ahead and put in here. So this one, this month, this week, and then my red tool pen for doing the writing is in here because that's the color I'm using. Let me remove this so you guys can see my spread for this week. This one I used, one of the ones I got from Temu. Thank you, Ellen. 13 degrees. Woo! I don't have the weather thing set up. But y'all are welcome to put in what your weather is so we can compare around the country. And if you would like to drop your channel, put the word teal. Teal is the word for dropping your channel. I got this off of Temu. And it's a spiral sticker book. And they're very much like tissue paper looking stickers. They're mostly clear. So they're really thin. And I used like this one, this, all came out of this book. And then this is washi. This is Archer and Olive washi. This is washi that I got from Washi Tape Shop. And then this was on that same roll, and it says I'm a morning person. Well, I am most definitely not a morning person, so I had to write not in there. Oh, it's going to be cold. Well, 40 is not too bad with a coat, though. That's walking weather. Over 40 is walking weather. I did add my pin loop to the back so I could put my pin in here. This is the one that I'm using to, what was this one? This color. This may not be the right one, actually. Yes. No. What was I using that pin color for? Oh, I don't know. It might have been in my other planner. I need to put the red one in here. And then these are from Happy Planner, and they're the ones that come on a roll. So very happy with that. And again, I was able to put a tab here, and I'll be able to just turn right to the week that I'm on. It is -6 in PEI Canada, 21 Fahrenheit. Thank you for doing the math. I appreciate that. Hello, Jennifer. Is low for her is 0. 29 in Tennessee. Hello, Margaret. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. You're just like us. You're at 80 in Arizona. It is 9 where Jennifer is. Marbell, it is 8. 15 in... Is that Michigan? Yes, Michigan is MI and MN is Minnesota. I always have to think about those two. So yeah, I really need to put a sticker here for Valentine's Day, and I did not do that yet. So let me get a seasonal book. We can do Seasons of Color. I don't know. This one doesn't really have the holidays. This one is an older book, and it has the holidays. 13 in Rhode Island. Yep, you can come on over. Plenty of warm for everybody. See if this has just like a teacher too. Some of the stuff in here has teacher stuff. Let's see. I may have already used it. I think I already used it in here. See what we got for. If there's anything for. Here's some hearts for Valentine. If there's anything bigger. No, that's okay. I do. just going to finish this out, and then we're going to start swatching, you guys. I am just catching you up right now on the stuff that I have done. "26 in Chicago." Hey, Sarah. There, that looks a little bit more Valentine. All right. Now I need to put this is lovely. So now I have one for at the bottom, and then I have one for at the top. And then here I have one for at the bottom, and I have one for at the top. Okay, you guys, that is that. Now, what we've been doing is we have been tinking and swatching. This is what we've been doing. And I have an index for them. So there's my index. And then here are our swatches. See, this is what we've been doing. Okay. What I want to do now, I may continue to use this for swatching, but probably not for the pens and pencils and stuff. I'm thinking this one is going to be used for like washi tape and stickers and mainly that, you know, just mainly that kind of stuff. I purchased a swatch book from Coloring Bliss. It is Coloring Bliss. Her name is Jennifer Stay. She has a YouTube channel. This is volume 1 of their swatching catalog. 3,600 swatches, 60 pages, 60 swatches per page and 60 pages. It's spiral. And the one that I purchased is mixed media. So it is 100-pound, 271 GSM paper. It has a smooth cover. 96 is the brightness. It's acid-free. And here it is. So here's what you can do is write what it is you're swatching up here. Underneath each one of these, you can write the name of the color, and then you can write notes over here. So like, is it water-based, or is it permanent, or whatever. Now, I know to some this is going to seem a little bit boring, but we can talk and visit while I do it. And I'm not going to do everything I own in one day. That's a for sure. Now I need to pick something that I'm going to start with. because I have oodles of pins. And let me just tell you what I have done with my pins really quick. I'm going to move my cart for a minute. I'm going to put myself over here. Okay. So what I have done, I bought a new storage system for my desk. And the one that was on my desk, I moved back here. So this gave me extra room because I wanted all of my pins, markers, and everything to be laying down instead of sitting up. I want them all because they will last a lot longer if they're laying down. So like this one, I have the Sharpies. This is the Master's Touch. These are acrylic. No, alcohol. These are alcohol markers. These are like a gelato. These are the Frixion. These are the Frixion pens. I really don't use these very much, but you never know when I might use them. The Sharpie is this is their creative marker set. Thank you, Hope. This shirt was a Amazon buy, and I have worn the patootie out of it. This one I have the Doodler glitter pens. I have the dotted markers. And then this is the set that I got, and I got 2 boxes of them, of the creative markers from Memory Makers. These are archival pens. This one they're acid free. So like for memory keeping was what they were meant for, and I had 2 boxes of those. This one has the Ritex pens, gel pen. This one is the Uli, which we haven't played with these a whole lot. These are a lot of fun. They're a double line. This one is the Edding. I bought Edding because of you, Lori. These are the Edding. Well, I really want to swatch these. So that's what's over there. And then I have these 2 containers that are full of pins as well. And like I said, there's no way we're going to get to all of this stuff today, but I wanted these to be laying down, see, so that they will last longer. Oh, how fun, Tank. Rebecca finds some of the most interesting learning books. Very fun. It's like this one I did have something. This one is the water-based. This container has all the water-based markers in it. This one this is the one that has the sticker that Lori gave me. And these are brush pens, the Edding brush pens. And I don't think I have swatched those yet. This one is the Tombos. And then this is what I wound up doing, was taking them and putting them in rubber bands so they're all together, but they're laying flat in here. So I have my big flares. I have the Archer and Olive down there. I have the Stabilos. These are Tombow two-tones, twin tones. These are the sparkle pins. Now, as you guys know, previously I had all of my pins in a different container because I had them all back here behind me and I had them in those rolls. Well, they were a pain in the butt pulling those in and out and trying to find what I needed. They're as bad as me with enabling, aren't they? Man, we have some pro enablers in our community. We really do. I turned my fan on. I tried to be matchy-matchy. Okay, so I need to decide what I'm going to where am I going to start? Where would you guys start if you were me and you were making a swatch book? I want to group everything together. Oh. So let's look back in our other book again. I need a drink. Today's coffee is Continental blend, and I have a little bit of caramel, a shot of caramel, and some half and half. Start at the beginning. Okay, well, let's look at our book. So in here I have crayons. I don't want to start with the crayons. I really don't. But then again, you know what? Another reason I wanted the swatch book on media paper is so that we could see how things perform, because this is just slick paper here, right? So maybe I should do the crayons, because you know they're gonna. But then again, I don't know if I want to do that right now. I want to look and see if there's something here that I have not done and start with something I haven't done. So possibly International Sugar-Free French Vanilla sounds really good. Let's set this aside. And let me show you what I purchased. And I know that I have not swatched yet. I have a couple of things. Hi, Bubby. Oh, I know. Why are you hanging out? I'm afraid I'm going to run you over. This is a new. These are new white pens that were a recommendation by Jennifer over at Coloring Bliss. Now you're not going to be able to see them on this paper, But, oh, these have different colors in them. These are highlight pens. Okay, let's take a look at these. And then we're going to see what's in the box. Okay, these are by, I don't know how to say that. Broussarth, Brusarth, Broussarth. Fine point white gel pen, smooth ink flow, premium quality, and multi-purpose. So they come with the white. The main reason I got, they also come with a gold and a silver. Are they all 1.0s? Yes, looks like they are. So they're all 1.0. That's fun. And I have some, because I reorganized my cart. I have some pen cases down on the bottom of my cart. This would be probably, well, you know what? I could put the Ritex in that one. Where was those Ritex pens? Okay, these are the Ritex pens. So I can put these in here to store them. And these will go over here. I will need a little piece of black paper though. For the whites. Hello, Terry. How are you tonight? Hello, Mel. Good evening. Good evening. Glad you're here. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but it's what I'm doing tonight. It's just a little something to do on a Sunday evening. All right, so I am going to use these in the swatch book, but to really see what the white ones look like, I'm going to use the black paper. So let's set that tray. I was moving around too much and Serbs decided, so I'm going to get that one, and that one, and then these are going to go in that tray. Now, what am I going to use to write it on here? I want to use a felt tip pen. I think I will use, that's Pen and Gear. I also went through and turned all of these that I have on my desk. I turned all of them over so that they're facing down. But these have been right here on my desk for a long time, so I'm not going to worry about these. These are just kind of messing around pens, you know what I mean? Somebody has been putting them back in wrong. wonder if I used those. I don't even remember using them. I'm looking for a big flare. There it is. Okay, these I'm going to start right here. Brew Sarth. Highlight pens. All right, here we go. This one is silver. So we have silver, gold, and white. Now I'm not even going to, let me get a little pad so I can do some starts if I need to. Okay. Oh, that's a nice one. Woohoo! That is really nice. Yep. Very nice. And I think, yep, the cap rests on the end. Hey, Annie, good evening. Come on in. Hi, Leanie. How are you tonight? You got me on the TV. This is nice. This may need to go in my drawer over here. So which drawer am I going to put this one in? I think these, since these are highlighters, it'll go in here with these highlighters. And actually, I think I'm going to move these. We're going to talk about these in a minute. This is a different animal right here. And I have learned something about these. I think these are the Mr. Pin. Yes. These are the Mr. Pins. And I'm going to move these because these are actually not pins, but these are highlighters. This is a highlighter. I'm going to put that in there because it's green. Sorry, because it's a highlighter. Okay, now we'll do the gold. It'll make sense in a minute, y'all. That's really nice, but it's not. We do have a little bit of stuttering when trying to color with it, but not with the writing and the flicking. So there's a little stutter when I'm trying to color stuff in. All right, this one is the white. You're not going to be able to see this really. See there? So I'm just going to give it a little. And it looks a little bit like we may have a little bit of like buildup. Okay. Those are still a little bit wet. Nice. Now let's look at the black paper. There it is. Yeah, see, these have a little bit of stutter when you try to color with them. You have the Mr. Pen gel crayons? Yeah, I want to use these for something tonight. I want to color with them. But as an outline, ooh, that's nice. On black paper, works really good. The white is very fun on black paper. Now, you can also use the white, say you were coloring something. Let me use this. Say you were coloring something and you wanted to add a highlight in it. I'll try to do this really quick. Fill this in. Even over paint, gel pen, colored pencils, all of that. Oops, wrong one. I'm very particular. Y'all will figure that out. You can put a highlight on a picture with that white. Put them directly from the crayon. Yes. I'm going to play around with mine. This is nice. This is a really nice pen. I am so happy to have that because I have the Gelosity, I think, one, and it's really not that great. That's nice. There's a little bit of bleed on that now, but it's metallic. It's pulling the color up a little bit. So that looks like I'd have to go back and do another layer. And I've learned that you have to go back and clean your pen off too before you put it away. I have some other highlighters in here also. Yeah, I bought these too. I bought the Edding. I may put those in there. These are metallic. These are metallic. I have a lot of pens, y'all. I have so many pens. This is the one I was talking about. This is the Gelosity. No, the Jelly Roll. Put those away for a minute. Let me show you. The Jelly Roll. And I'm left-handed, so I have to try and find the right way to show y'all these. Jelly Roll. You got 3D coloring books? Yay! It is not nearly as saturated. Can y'all tell? It's okay. It is okay. But look how fat and juicy this one is, especially on the black paper. You can build it up though. Jelly Roll, it works pretty good if you build it up. Now see, it's pulling some of itself off right there. But that other one is very juicy. You love them? I'm not putting them down, but this one is definitely the Broussard one, definitely juicier better flow, better coverage. Just saying. Oh, that's fun, Sharon. I want to do that too. I think I'm going to do that with that little bag that I got from Lori. I want to have a little bag, put a book or a sketchbook, a little coloring book, um, and a bag of supplies to take myself to do stuff. I really want to do it to like when I go walk and I can sit down and just sketch. So that's the jelly roll. So let's do the jelly rolls next here. Well, no, I could do, yeah. Looking to see what I have here. Don't have anything that, so I will start with, the jelly roll. So this will be jelly roll. I don't remember what these ones were called. But they're in the 08 Sparkle. I don't think they're called a metallic. They might be. Okay, this one is they don't have numbers on them. So we're going to have to give them names like silver, gold, white, this looks kind of like a teal, but I'm going to call it green, purple, and blue. Oh, you only bought the white ones. Okay. I haven't bought a whole lot of jelly roll. All right, let's see how the silver looks. I have a hard time sometimes with pulling the caps off too. No, this one doesn't have a cap. I forget that on them. All right, here we go. Okay, we're stuttering. Definitely different, but it's a different stuff. Like this is a pen, whereas this one is like a marker. It will fill in though if you go back and do a second coat. But now I don't, because these are pins, I don't think I want to put them in here. Yeah. It's really what they are, isn't it? All right. We're gonna call them highlighter pins. All right. Gold. Oh, see? My brain is not wanting to go back and forth between the two things. This one hasn't been used. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Look at that one. I like that gold. Look at the difference in them. This one is a little more bronzy. And that one works well. Ooh, I'm glad to have that because the bronze that I had in my other gel pens does not work. All right, we already did this one, but I'm going to do it on here. Even though you can't see it. green. It stutters. You see it stutter right here? There's a stutter right there too. But then again, it's not been used yet. What are you guys working on? Mr. Fiber and I went and had breakfast. We have a place that we drive to. It's about 40, nah, it's about 30 miles from here. Oh, some stuff. I had a waffle. I was splurging today. Yeah, see, the jelly rolls are stuttering on me. I had a waffle, bacon, and hash browns, and I ate every bite. The coffee was absolutely delicious. Mr. Fiber had what they have a specialty over there. It's an omelet, and it's called a Wild Bill, and it comes with everything in it. So you get sausage, you get bacon, cheese, ham. It's like all the meats. Okay, there's our jelly rolls. Now we can do the eddings. I think I did do this one. These are the 1340s. I think I did these with you guys. We're going to do them in here again since they're metallic. Metallic brush. Silver. I don't think it has names, does it? .054. Yep. Gold. 053. I'm going to wait on these to put the color down. Because this one I wasn't real sure. I called it green, but it could have been called something else. Battle of the Wills with the what? With the cat who gets the yarn. Oh my gosh, is she trying to get your yarn? Is that Oliver? Is Oliver trying to get your yarn? Oh, how funny. Hope is doing the dragon scale D&D dice bag. Tank is doing a temperature blanket. You're kind of omelet, Annie. That's one you would make at home, isn't it? This one is a brush marker. And I'm not real impressed with the coverage. with that one. See how the gold is. Kind of have to work. Ooh, that's a very muddy color. Wow. These aren't very juicy. Not impressed. He's on your lap. Well, you're knitting a cardigan? I am going to be starting another Floozie sweater. Oh, look at now. This one I like. Not just because of the color, but look how juicy it is. Now, this one I would call I would say it's a green. I'm going to find myself using that one a lot, I can tell you. I like that color a lot. 074. Now this one appears to be a red. You make a wild Bill for Bill? You have pancakes, bacon, and sausage for dinner. Oh. Oh. I hear you, Annie. I haven't had to do the walker yet. Ooh, this is like a garnet. What did I do? I did something. Got my move goal. Whoop, whoop. I'd say this is like a garnet color. 072. Oh, good God, Annie. Was that today? Okay, these are the Mr. Pen highlighters. And you know what? I guess they're all kind of on a similar scale, aren't they? Because these are metallic. Oh, hey. These are the Mr. Pen glitter. Got more snow. Oh, yes, I know you guys are going to be very, very tired of it. All right, Mr. Pen. Glitter highlighters. I'm not terribly happy with how I have to do this on this swatch book. I could write it here and leave them, but I hate to leave them blank at the edge. Oh, yes, Mr. Pen. That one's not very juicy. Got a lot of glitter in it. Okay, that's the purple. Do we have a light purple and a dark purple? Like it's like a mauve and a pink. Okay, purple, mauve, and pink. And then we came home and walked because tomorrow, now that one's juicier. And then you can use the tip. Just the tip. That's what she said. I don't know. I don't think it has, nope, that doesn't have a shake. Shake. No shake, shake. No shake, shake. Pink. All right. Then we have a blue and a green. Yeah, Walmart delivery. Yeah, you know, it doesn't always work though. Y'all know my story. They will tell you. They will tell you they can send it to you. But you know what? When it comes down to the nut cutting, they can't send it out here. Because that one's not very juicy to really work with it. Okay, then we have a yellow, a gold, and I'm thinking this is a bronze, but I'm going to have to wait and see. Because I tried doing the Thrive food, you guys. Yeah. They wouldn't come down my road. Oh, well, yeah. It would be good on faces. Ooh, that's a pretty one. That bronze is really pretty. Ooh, I'm glad. I'm glad because the bronzes are just half the ones that I have tried won't come out of the, just won't come out of the pen. Okay, that's cool. Now I need to show y'all what I got in the box. Because the rest of what I have, I'm actually going to turn the page. Let me show you all of these. Hello, Shad. You did it. Woohoo. Yeah, if we get any rain at all, Joyce, they won't even, they come up to the road and they see that it's damp. They won't come down the road at all. And they want me to meet them in town. And I'm like, okay, that's not delivery. So here's those colors. These two are really similar. I'm gonna set these aside and let them kind of dry, and then I may turn the page to and get a fresh page for the next thing. Hey, Ola Joe, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Oh, no, Annie. Okay. What's in the box? This box is the new Derwent drawing pencils. Yeah, I just can't with them. I can't. That is not delivery. If they're not, they don't even have to bring it to the house. All they have to do is put it in my box at the mailbox. I will come down and get it. That's all they have to do. They don't even have to bring it to the house. All right, this is a 72-piece set. On the front, we have a illustration by Jess Pritchard. 72 colors, soft, thick core pencils with creamy texture and a nature-inspired color palette. And we have two. It's 9 p.m. your time, and it's time for you to go to bed. Good night. Good night, Hope. Thank you for coming in and spending time. I hope you sleep well. Thank you, Ola Joe. So do you guys see the core on these is much bigger. These are Prismacolor. Okay. This is the Derwent. See that? Much thicker. Yes, that's beautiful artwork. It is. Now, these are made in England. They have the names and the numbers on them. And these can be, let's see, do they have any literature? Okay, no literature in here. Again, 72 colors. I'm looking for English. German, Italian, Spanish, Arabic. With a heritage back in 1832, Derwent's innovation comes from a deep understanding of the needs and requirements of artists. Perfecting the art of pencil manufacturing in the Lake District for generations, our wide range of pencils is synonymous with quality and craftsmanship. Artistry is threaded through the core, see what they did there, of every Derwent product to deliver world-class artist materials at every stage of the creative journey. I don't know if they sell them open stock. The best place that I've heard to find that out is on dickblick.com, but I have not checked it. So I don't know. So they're saying that these are creamy. I want to swatch a few of them before I use them in anything. So let's turn the page. Let's see, 72. This is 60. Right here, we could start right here, and this would be Derwent. Drawing 72. This is not wanting to write on that. That's interesting. The Papermate Flare does not like this, or it's going dry. Could be just going dry. Maybe I should use a ballpoint pen. Pencils, paints, pens, markers. Yeah. Awesome. I'm going to get a different one. Let's go with the Uniball 4-in-1. Very nice. Oh, that feels really nice. Hey, Kim G, how are you tonight? This is Sunflower. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Look at that. Sunflower. Tank, look. Oh, you know what time it is? I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to leave that there so I know where I was. Is it time, Bubby? Is it time? Okay, let's go. You ready? Where's your green toy? Where is it? Oh, I had to be quiet because Mr. Fiber is laying down, taking a nap. And if Serge did that barking out there, he'd wake him up for sure. Then I had to go give Duke his. Mr. Fiber usually gives Duke his 8 o'clocks. I am writing kind of tiny, aren't I? Did y'all take your medicine? I am swatching pencils, Kim. We could be here a while if I did all of them. Hey, LJ. Okay, that one was sunflower. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. This one is mustard. Oh, 300. I really like the feel of these. They feel really nice. I want to use them. We're going to color on one of the new deals I got. This one is gold. Oh, 400. So because they have a number, I think they may be open stock. But don't quote me on that, you guys. There's a little bit of crumb. Yeah, I know. But I do want to do that though, Annie. They have to do quite a bit of it off camera, but I do want to do it. Apricot. To me, swatching is therapeutic. Apricot. Autumn leaf. My mama wrote small too, so I'll probably get that from her. Okay, I like the feel of these. Let's use them. Gonna set that aside and actually leave those right there. Let me show you the cards I want to work on. These are the new Coloring Bliss. And I may get this out. Even though these are already sharpened, I will probably sharpen them just a little bit more. You can get this sharpener. This is electric. You can get it on Amazon. It's called AFMAT, not AFLAC, but AFMAT. It has setting on it for sharper. You know, it has different settings. This Coloring Bliss pack. Kim says she's not that organized. You think so? You think us lefties? I think we are more deliberate. It's the way I look at it. She has different packs of these. So this is her Spring Garden Pack B. You get 50 coloring cards, and she has Christmas, Halloween, and then there's another spring garden. I only got this one. There's another one. I'm sure she's going to come out with more. Here's the butterfly. We've got flowers, an apron, and these are heavy cardstock. This one. No, this one. Let's do this one. Oh, she had that same kind of writing then, huh? Isn't that something? Okay, and I want to use these Mr. Pen crayons on the background. So maybe the greens for grass, and the blue for sky, and maybe the yellow for some highlights. We'll see. Okay, what color are we going to do the bucket? Yeah, I think they're going to be journal cards. That's what I'm thinking. They could be a journal card. They could actually be a gift all to themselves. So I could stamp the back of it, and then this could be a gift when I send out Happy Mail. Oh yeah, lots of different things. Okay, we need greens here. Let's see what we have. Bronze or copper? Good idea. Here's some greens over here. Just do it like that for now. Okay. I'm going to start with this lighter. Much better. I don't know if y'all can see. I need to move my camera down a little bit closer. Hang on, y'all. Is that a little bit better? Possibly need to turn the brightness down just a touch. I think so. I'm going to turn that camera off for a minute, and I'm going to turn the brightness down. But I have to remove it before I can do that, because I can't do that at the same time. And I turned the zoom on too, so let me see if that worked. No, that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Better? I think that's better. Yep. I'm actually not going to color this on all of them. I'm going to do several different colors of the green, but I want to kind of put it on across the board. There's one there too. Oh, lost my chat. There you are. Having issues with your Wi-Fi? Oh, sorry. It's still better than it was. I think this is our best bet. Okay, now this one was here. And I'm going to color that off into that one a little bit. Need to sharpen it. That's better. So yesterday was Walmart day. Dad and I went to Walmart. And I thought next weekend, I thought we were going to be going to Oklahoma for cigarettes, but it's not till the week after. Next weekend, the grandkids are supposed to be in town, but they're going to be, it's supposed to be in Texas. I don't know whether I'll get to see them or not. They're actually going to see their other grandparents. So I don't know whether I will really get to see them or not, but I'm really hoping to get to see the grandkids. Mr. Fiber and I are planning on going over there if we can. Not to the other grandparents, but to Wichita Falls, close enough to where they will be. So I really hope so. We'll see. These are really nice, you guys. These are really, really nice pencils. They are pricey. I'm not going to lie, they are pricey. I got them on Amazon if you want to look it up. But they are definitely pricey. Okay, now I have another one here. Rainforest. Is anybody doing any listening to books, audiobooks, anything good? Watching anything? What are y'all watching on TV right now? I have been watching Star Trek Discovery. I'm in the 4th season. Oh, Tank. My oldest grandson, Oliver, I haven't talked about him in a while, but my oldest grandson, Oliver, is nearly in junior high. He is 6th grade. Can y'all believe that? Solomon is in, now I can't remember if he's kindergarten or 1st grade. I believe he's 1st grade. Or maybe kindergarten. He goes all day though. Smart as a whip. Both of them are in Gifted and Talented. "12 Months," Annie's listening to 12 Months, the new Dresden File book. Oldest is 18 and the younger one is 16. Oh my gosh. You like that series too, Sarah? I really like that. Now I'm going to go in with something pretty light. So something like in this. Well, let's use a little sunflower. I want to leave it kind of, I'm not going to sharpen it. I'm going to leave it kind of dull because I want to kind of brighten up a few spots. And I want to kind of smudge it in. Now, I'll hold it up for you so you can see what I've been doing because it's really hard to see. Yeah, the smutty werewolf ones are hugely popular right now. I haven't listened to any of those. Okay. Does this kind of look bronze right in here? Mars orange. Sanguine. Terracotta. What about terracotta? Should we make, see, it's not a clay pot. It's not a clay pot. We can come back with the metallics on this too. This is wheat, ochre, woodland. Warm earth. Apricot's kind of the closest to a bronzy color. Do you need to go outside? Okay, just a minute. I got to take him outside because Mr. Fiber usually does it, and he is a dark blue bucket. Okay, let me go take him. He's got to go. Ready? Gotta go outside? Let's go. No, you don't have to go. Okay. He changed his mind. He changed his mind, you guys. What about like a patina color? See, here's a crag green, green shadow, pine cedar, ink blue. So that's going to be like a denim color. And remember, we haven't swatched that. Deep Atlantic, polar ice. Kind of looking up here too at the ends of them. Royal. This one looks kind of like a gray blue. Slate violet. No, that's purple. Is there not a blue slate? There we go. Let me use that as a dark in there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. So here's our grays over in here. Fossil, taupe. This one, carbon. So like this on the outside and the carbon, and then warm, the warm gray for the center. All right. I'm going to go with this warm gray in the center. Oh yeah, I like that. So Oliver he's been to some school dances now. He has one of his best friends is a girl. Yeah, not too young for it, but they really like each other, but they're staying friends, that kind of thing. They hang out together a lot at school. He's got a little group of friends now that he hangs out with, and he's spending the night, and people are spending the night at his house. Chelsea's really stepping out of her comfort zone for this stuff because that's tough for her. I was the same way. There were like 3 people they could go hang out with. I hated it. I just, oh. This is carbon. Let's try it here on this. Oh, that's got to be sharpened. Yes. He's a preteen. He's 11. Okay, so let's try this kind of up here. Lightly kind of pull this in. But I don't want it in the center. You guys probably can't see that. This one's going to be hard. I'll just have to kind of keep holding it up, okay? I know it's blowing out on the camera. I don't know that he's like super popular or anything like that. He definitely knows what he likes friend-wise, who he likes to hang out with, and they're both playing soccer now. And just so y'all know, because I know that some of you know, that's a message from my youngest daughter. Prayers, you're welcome. All right, let me hold that back up again. All right, I think I'm going to use this one. Gosh, I don't know. I think I'm going to continue with what I was doing. I'll use this lighter one here in the center of this top part. And then this one towards the outside, maybe a little heavier. I'm going to do a little, there's some lines here on the side. I'm going to get those in there. And then the little, yeah, I'm wanting to do the color by numbers. I have a couple of those books and I'm wanting to do those. Okay, now I'm going to do this darker one. Oop. That's very blue though. I'll give it a light hand. I do have my easel. I don't know if that will help. Let me try it. That's too much. Your daughter's doing diamond art? Oh, so one's 20 or 21 and the other one is maybe about to be 18. Oh my goodness. It's easy to lose track. So see, this blue is going to give it like a patina. Y'all see that? Wonder if I should do a little along the sides here. Okay, good. It's coming across on the camera, I hope. Never know. I only see what I see right here in front of me, so. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. That looks good. I think I should leave that alone. Maybe go back with, what are we going to use to highlight? So here's where white comes in handy. Here is Chinese white. Now you can see how these have a lot of pigment. I don't know if that's coming across or not. I like that. Wow. Okay, now, what about the tulips? All right, you need to tighten up a little bit right there. See, this has deals here where you can tighten these up. And hopefully if I lean on it, it won't go down too much. Okay, should I do them all maybe like all pink and red? Or what colors do you think that these tulips should be? Now, tulips, don't they usually have a green stem? Or should I do a brown stem? There's a real pretty brown here. Is that brown? Chocolate. Pink and purple. Okay, that was chocolate. Now I think I need to go in with ochre. Oops, a little too much. A little too much pressure. Okay. I don't know if I want to do yellow because I have some yellows in here. I like the idea of pink and red. But I also kind of feel like I want to do 3 different colors, like a pink, a red, and a blue. I have this red right here, autumn red. I don't see a red. In this set, I do not see a red. This one is Riola, kind of a red. So I want to do a lighter color. Maybe this kind of pinky ash rose. I apologize for having to do that every time because it's my first time using these. Oh, that's so light, which is okay. It's ash rose. And then this one is the autumn red. Hey, Ellie. Now I'm just going to put a little more pressure down here. Make that darker. I'll bring this, highlight that out, blend that out just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Nope. I don't think it's meant. I'm going to probably take these out of these trays, but anyway, we'll see. Okay, blue. I really like this blue. Polar ice. What you working on, Ellie? It's like a Delft blue to me. Ooh, that one broke. That one kind of broke a little. Right now we need, let's go back in with this one, which is pretty dark. It's that ink blue. Now I'm going to use something totally different. This ash color. No, something really light. Arctic. As a blender. Oh, look at that. Changes the blue too. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, y'all can see it. Look how it changed it. Fold and close. Oh, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very much. I'll start putting some of these back in here. Okay. Now what do we say? Oh, so that really kind of looks pink. This one is like a really pink pink. No, I used it. That's the ash rose. See, I was trying to get a pink. I didn't get a pink or a red. I kind of got an in between. All right, I guess we're going to do purple then. We could do orange. I think we should do purple. Okay, this one is a dark purple called grape. And violet. Violet dusk. All right, let's do the violet dusk first. Okay, should we go in with our metallics? Popped off the tip. Pretty. I feel like we should do like metallic highlights in there somewhere. Like maybe the gold. And the silver. But I wasn't happy with this silver. I was happy with the silver highlighter. This one's gold. Where to go? There's the white. Why am I not seeing it? There it is. So we're going to go in with these Bouchard. Hey, Mimi. Can y'all see where it's highlighting it? Definitely right here. we should do some gold. You think we should do the gold in the leaves or not? Never mind, because I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Does anybody know if they found Nancy yet? Today they were out looking in the septic tank in the backyard. Oh, that's fun. It looks a little muddy right there, doesn't it, from your angle? I'm going to do just a little bit of tapping it right in here. Just tapping it in. It works really well like that too. I'm really impressed with that. They haven't yet. Okay, thank you, Jennifer. There, now you can see the metallic. Okay, now I'm going to have to put it down here because it's going to be hard for me to do this. It's hard to do this next part with it on there. All right, so these are a crayon by Mr. Penn. They're called Sleek. They're called a pastel gel highlighter. They're very much a crayon. I need a piece of paper. And they have this, you can kind of spread it out. See that kind of smudges out? Mm, no, they don't really erase. You can lighten them, but you can't really erase them. Put a little dimension in there. That looks even more green to me too. Good night, Tank. Thank you. Is Lori going? Is Lori live? Okay. All right, now the blue for the sky. I will get closer to the flowers here in a minute. I just want to get most of this other done first. I will tell you this. These are a little bit greasy feeling on here. You can feel how there's, I mean, like this is slick, and then you like run into, you can feel there's something there. You know how crayons feel, you guys. Definitely got that crayon feel. You do some more smudging to see how this lays out. I don't want to get it in the rest of my coloring. Oh, I love this. I'll tell you, it's really hard to do detail work with, though. If you wait until you do like the outside and stuff, then it kind of flattens them out where you can kind of get a little bit of a tip on there. I like that. There it is. I really like these Derwents. That was fun. Okay, I think that is going to be it for me. Oh, thank you, Annie. I have been watching Coloring Bliss, so I have learned a lot watching some of her techniques. Um, it's a little different than like what Connie does, because I know Connie does with her painting. She does similar things, but different techniques with the different mediums that you're using. You know what I'm saying? Now I need to sign. Ooh, it does not want to write on that. Close enough. Yeah, I keep those close to me. Got my Huggies. Okay, I think that is going to be it for me for tonight. I am going to continue to swatch for a while. And I think what I'm going to do, I will be swatching these Derwents. Then once I get the Derwents done, we'll see where I go from there. I might go back to that page and do some more, some more like the metallics right underneath here. Yeah, they're pretty clean. Are you talking about the tip of the... She is talking about the tip of these, you guys, to clean them. Like if they get smudged. Yeah, I got you. I didn't actually run these too much into the other colors. The yellow I did because I went over the top of something. The rest of them really didn't get messed up. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you very much. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And tomorrow is my injection. I do not know how things are going to go. I'm having a steroid injection in my right sciatica. I don't know whether they'll want me to rest afterwards or whether they will want me to move afterwards. So we shall see how it goes. So I will see you all at some point, maybe on Tuesday, and let you all know how it went. But it is definitely time to get out of this chair and give my back a break. Okay. Love y'all. Have fun today. And everybody, y'all take care, please. All right. Bye, everybody.